As we age, our bodies send us signals, like more frequent lingering colds, that it's time to strengthen our immune system. I discovered that small, natural changes in nutrition, movement, and rest could make a huge difference. Today, I'll share the simple habits and foods that boosted my immunity after 50. Practical steps you can start now. Our immune system naturally slows with age, but we can actively support it with the right daily choices. Let's dive into the exact steps that helped me feel stronger and more resilient year-round. My journey toward a healthier, more resilient self began with a simple but powerful decision: to make vitamin C a daily habit, not just a quick fix when I felt a sniffle coming on. I realized that true wellness isn't about reacting to illness, but about building a strong foundation every single day. So I made a conscious choice to prioritize my health, starting with the foods I put on my plate each morning. I started filling my plate with vibrant, vitamin C-rich foods: juicy oranges, tangy kiwis, and crisp, colorful bell peppers. These weren't just tasty additions, they became the stars of my meals. I learned that nature offers us an incredible pharmacy, and these fruits and vegetables are some of its most powerful medicines. Each bite was a step toward a stronger immune system, and I found joy in discovering new ways to enjoy these foods, whether in salads, smoothies, or just as a fresh snack. Over time, these foods became my daily shield, quietly supporting my body's natural defenses. I learned that vitamin C helps my white blood cells, the frontline soldiers of my immune system, work more efficiently, fighting off invaders before they can take hold. It was empowering to know that something as simple as a fruit salad could make such a difference in my health. Instead of waiting for a cold or flu to strike, I made these foods a non-negotiable part of my daily routine. I started my mornings with a burst of citrus, added bell peppers to my lunches, and snacked on kiwis in the afternoon. It became a ritual, one that I looked forward to, and one that made me feel proactive about my well-being. With every colorful meal, I was actively building my body's defenses one bite at a time. I noticed that I felt more energetic, my skin looked brighter, and I recovered from minor illnesses more quickly. It was a reminder that small, consistent choices can have a big impact over time. For me, it wasn't just about taking supplements or chasing the latest health trend. It was about embracing consistent, simple acts of self-care, like choosing fresh produce at the market, washing fruits and vegetables with care, and savoring the flavors of each meal. These small rituals became a form of self-respect, a way to honor my body and its needs. I also took time to learn about the benefits of vitamin C and how it supports not just immunity, but also skin health, wound healing, and even mood. The more I learned, the more motivated I became to keep up my new habits. Shopping for fresh produce became an adventure, and I found myself reaching for new fruits and vegetables I'd never tried before. This daily ritual didn't just change my meals, it shifted my entire mindset. I stopped seeing health as something out of my control and started seeing myself as an active participant in my own wellness journey. Each day, I felt a little more confident, a little more in tune with my body's needs. That's how I laid the foundation for a stronger immune system: one mindful choice, one colorful meal, and one empowered day at a time. Next, I focused on zinc, the mineral that keeps immune cells communicating and effective. Pumpkin seeds and almonds became my go-to snacks, easy, natural sources of zinc. Just a handful daily helped ensure my immune system's communication network stayed sharp. Zinc is vital for both our first responders and our adaptive immunity. By choosing seeds and nuts over processed snacks, I was investing in my health with every bite. No megadoses, just steady, food-based support for my immune system. These small changes made a big impact on my resilience. I was surprised to discover that nearly 70% of our immune system actually resides in the gut. This realization completely changed the way I thought about my health. Instead of just focusing on exercise or taking vitamins, I started to see my gut as the foundation of my overall well-being. I realized that if I wanted to feel my best and stay healthy as I got older, I needed to make gut health a top priority in my daily routine. To support my gut, I began adding simple, probiotic-rich foods to my meals every day. I chose plain yogurt with live cultures, creamy kefir, and tangy raw sauerkraut, foods that are packed with beneficial bacteria. These weren't complicated or expensive superfoods, but rather everyday items I could easily find at the grocery store or even make at home. I learned that the live cultures in these foods help introduce good bacteria into the digestive system, which can crowd out the bad bacteria and create a healthier environment inside my body. Over time, I noticed real changes. These probiotic foods helped balance my gut microbiome, which is the community of trillions of bacteria living in my digestive tract. When my gut was in balance, I felt more energetic, my digestion improved, and I even noticed that I got sick less often. It was as if my body's natural defenses were getting stronger from the inside out, simply by making these small changes to my diet. The science behind probiotics fascinated me. These beneficial bacteria don't just help with digestion, they actually reinforce the gut wall, making it harder for harmful invaders to get through. They also help train immune cells, teaching them to respond appropriately to threats without overreacting. This means a healthier, more balanced immune response, which is especially important as we age and our bodies become more vulnerable to illness. I realized that supporting my gut didn't have to mean taking a bunch of pills or supplements. Instead, it was about choosing real living foods that nourish my body naturally. Shopping for fresh produce, picking out yogurts with live cultures, and preparing simple probiotic foods at home became enjoyable parts of my routine. It felt empowering to know that I could take charge of my health in such a practical, delicious way. Making this a daily habit created a strong barrier against illness. I felt more resilient, both physically and mentally. My morning started with a nourishing breakfast, and I noticed I had more energy for walks in the park or spending time with my family. The benefits went beyond just my gut. I felt a renewed sense of confidence in my body's ability to protect itself. Tending to my gut became one of the most powerful things I could do for my immunity. Whether I was gardening, preparing a healthy meal, or simply enjoying a probiotic-rich snack, I knew I was investing in my long-term health. It's a simple shift, but it made a world of difference for me. The results were tangible. I felt healthier, more vibrant, and more resilient than ever before. By making gut health a priority, I unlocked a new level of well-being that I never expected. And it all started with a few simple changes to my daily routine. Garlic and onions became my kitchen staples, not just for flavor but for their immune-boosting power. Fresh crushed garlic releases allicin, a compound with strong antimicrobial effects. I added garlic and onions to almost every meal, letting their natural compounds work for me. Onions, rich in antioxidants like quercetin, help fight inflammation and support immune cells. Together, these alliums became my aromatic armor, simple, everyday ingredients with big health benefits. Cooking with them was an easy, delicious way to layer extra protection into my diet. Food truly became my medicine. When I started my journey to better health, I assumed that nutrition would be the most important factor in boosting my immunity. But over time, I discovered that the single biggest boost to my immune system wasn't food at all. It was sleep. The more I learned, the more I realized that sleep is not just a passive state of rest, but an active, vital process that our bodies absolutely depend on for healing and protection. I made a conscious decision to commit to 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep every night, treating it as non-negotiable repair time for my body and mind. I marked my calendar, set alarms, and made sleep a top priority, just like I would an important appointment or medication. This shift in mindset was transformative, and it changed the way I approached my entire day. To make sure I got the rest I needed, I created a calming bedtime routine. I turned off all screens at least an hour before bed, choosing instead to read a book or do some gentle stretching in my pajamas. These small rituals signaled to my body that it was time to wind down, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep through the night. What amazed me most was learning what actually happens while we sleep. During those precious hours, our bodies produce special proteins called cytokines, which help fight infection, inflammation, and stress. Our immune cells multiply and repair tissues, and our brains process memories and emotions. Sleep is when the real healing happens, deep beneath the surface. As I made sleep a priority, I noticed remarkable changes. I caught fewer colds, recovered faster from illness, and woke up feeling genuinely refreshed. My energy levels soared, and I felt more focused and positive throughout the day. It was as if my body was finally getting the chance to recharge and defend itself the way it was meant to. What surprised me even more was how sleep made all my other healthy habits more effective. Eating well, exercising, and managing stress all became easier and more impactful when I was well rested. Sleep was the foundation that supported every other aspect of my health. In the end, I realized that sleep is the ultimate act of restoration. Free, powerful, and absolutely essential for a strong immune system and a vibrant life. It's a gift we can give ourselves every single night, and its benefits are truly life-changing. Without enough sleep, even the healthiest diet and lifestyle can't fully protect your health. Prioritizing rest is the most fundamental step you can take toward healing, resilience, and lifelong wellness. Movement became my daily immune booster. A brisk 30-minute walk each day kept my immune cells circulating, ready to fight off invaders. Moderate, consistent activity, not intense workouts, was key. Exercise mobilizes white blood cells and helps control inflammation. On rainy days, I dance, climb stairs, or do gentle yoga at home. Movement, combined with good food and sleep, created a powerful synergy. Small daily actions made my body more resilient from every angle. The final piece was vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin, crucial for immune regulation. I got my levels checked and found they were low, so I made sun exposure and vitamin D-rich foods a priority. Just 10-15 minutes in the midday sun plus salmon, eggs, and fortified milk helped restore my levels. Vitamin D keeps the immune response balanced and strong. Addressing this hidden deficiency unlocked my body's full immune potential. Sometimes the missing link is a simple nutrient you've overlooked. Optimizing vitamin D made all my other healthy habits work even better. Building resilience after 50 isn't about magic pills. It's about daily habits. From vitamin C-rich foods to probiotics, movement, sleep, and vitamin D, each step builds on the last. You have the power to strengthen your immunity with simple choices in your kitchen and routine. Start with one small change, like adding garlic to your meals or taking a daily walk, and let it build momentum. Be patient, celebrate progress, and share these tips with someone who needs them. Until next time, stay healthy, stay informed, and take good care.